Hilly, we're nearly 3 weeks into pre-season. How's it been?
It's been really good. The lads came back in good shape, so we've had the opportunity to kick on and lay down some good foundations that'll stand us in good stead for the rest of the 6 weeks. Ultimately, we're trying to make the boys as fit, as strong, as quick, as powerful as we can. Develop their individual strengths, limit their individual weaknesses, and do that as quickly but as safely as possible. So negating the risk of injury against gaining the maximum benefit of fitness improvement in all those areas. What we're really trying to do is take out the old style pre-season where you come in and you do a block of testing and that's you, and you might revisit it in the season, and really develop a battery of tests through training. So it's almost like every training session is a fitness test, and use that to monitor the guys and then guide our training as we go through. I think that gives us an advantage, because if, let's say, you organise testing at the start of pre-season, great, you've got your results, but then you don't revisit it till 6 weeks later. How are you going to intervene in that 6 weeks and make sure that you're doing the right thing? You know, it's too late once pre-season's over to go, oh, that hasn't worked. Whereas at the minute we need to be current. We need to be, for want of a better word, on the ball, and make sure that we're flexible in our approach to conditioning the lads. So every day we're talking about what we want to do in the session. So I'll come up with like the kind of conditioning blueprint, as it were, like what are today's aims or what are this week's aims. Robbie then goes away and decides what he wants to do technically, tactically, what we need to work on. And again, that might come from games, from reviewing training. And then we'll put together a framework of, right, what are the goals, what do we need to do, and then we'll work together on the loadings and say, right, I'll take them for this period of time, and we're looking to get this output, let's change this area to this area, so the output isn't as much, or we might want to increase it and get them to do more work. Working together on work to rest ratios, and putting it all together to deliver a package that the boys are getting as much football coaching and as good a technical and tactical development as they can, but it's underpinned by a kind of solid fitness foundation. It underpins everything that we want to do. The pitch is in close proximity to the players' bedrooms. The food here is excellent. The gym's equipped with everything we need, and it's really important that we've got that here on site so we can carry out everything that we need to do. Typically, the lads are in for prehab before they go out training, so cyanads are taking that from a kind of injury prevention point of view. And we've got a well-equipped sports hall with foam rollers, massage stations, bands, and then we can come in here in between training and put down some hard graft that again supports what we want the boys to do on the field, and the playing surface is excellent, so there's no excuses for the standard of training not to be high, and that really gives us an advantage in pushing the boys on. And I think if you give the lads everything that they need and you show them that we're kind of buying into them and providing them with the best that we can, then they take that and give you everything in return in terms of work, and that's really important to us.